Hi folks, this is Chuck, Wynotwander, here with Miss Linda. We're in western Nebraska on our way back from Sturgis, and we are at Carhenge and Car Art Reserve. Local, I believe it was a farmer, developed this, but he planted some cars in the ground. I don't know if he thought they were going to grow or what, but I think he thought interest would grow, and some people claimed it was just an eyesore and you shouldn't promote it. But anyway, it's just off Highway 87 north of Alliance, Nebraska. They do have a parking lot here, room to turn an RV around, room to turn motorcycles around, and a bunch of cars painted gray over in the distance. Now,
I think the guy had a great sense of humor that did this.
It's kind of modeled, the idea is supposed to be after Stonehenge, which I guess has had a lot of controversy all its own over the years. Some people think it was an alien, what do they call them? A trail marker? Landmark for alien spaceships. Now, this has become kind of a landmark in western Nebraska, but we're just going to show you a little bit of it. Time for us to stop and stretch our legs on our motorcycle trip. Got just under 100 miles yet to go back to our RV, and then we got to go get our dogs from the sitter. What are you pointing to?
They have an autograph car over there.
Oh, please.
We don't have anything to write on. We could put Wynotwander.
Please respect the work of our community. Reporting any graffiti you might find so it can be repaired. The white car on the left side of the hill is the only autograph car. Up that way. So, your first question upon encountering Carhenge might be why, but creator Jim Reinder's answer would be simply, why not? After spending 7 years of his career as a petroleum engineer in England, Reinders returned home inspired by a grand idea. He would create a Stonehenge replica or Stonehenge West for his hometown of Alliance, Nebraska, with no giant slabs of stone present in the area. Reinders, I'm not sure how I'm pronouncing it right, decided on a new medium for his sculpture, cars. Cars would be readily available, would be similar in shape and size to the stones of Stonehenge, and the wheels would simplify logistics immensely. The original 25 cars were erected during a Reinders family reunion in 6 days and dedicated to the summer solstice, June 21, 1987. We were able to reduce the amount of time the original Stonehenge construction by 9,999 years and 51 weeks. So they're saying it took 10,000 years before.
Look at, here he is.
But
yeah, that car.
Here's a picture of him, and one of his looks like a Ford.
That right up there, don't you think?
Is it a Pinto or a Vega? Yeah, I'm not even sure.
But you're right, it could be a Vega.
Anyway, here's the original cars in color. Here's the construction of it, cars in color. They are all painted kind of a primer gray now. More of a stone-like look. Okay, World War II time capsule, buried June 19, 2004. Shows the location. Autograph car, which is up on the hill. The Ford Seasons by Jim Reinders, comprised only of Fords and inspired by Vivaldi's Four Seasons, suggests the Nebraska landscape's seasonal changes as wheat is planted, grows, matures, and the field lies barren during a winter. That's up on the hill, the two cars stacked on end there. The three bells, built by Leonard Reinders, represent the three reindeer siblings, Phyllis, Leonard, and Jim. Now those are on the tower right there. Carmen by Ty Action of Scottsbluff, specializing in found art. The artist thinks of it as a female, saying she is representative of the people who actually developed Stonehenge back in England. Now, that's the old axle off in the distance there. Then a Carosaurus, artist unknown, standing on end out there as well. 20th century Carsool, rather than capsule, buried June 21st, 2003 by Jim Reinders for his 75th birthday. Disinter, June 21st, 2053.
I gotcha. I see.
Oh, okay, disinter the capsule on his 75th birthday, June 21, 2053. Carnestoga instead of Conestoga wagon. My artistic version of this piece said, very tongue-in-cheek, was a tribute to the pioneers crossing the plains along the Oregon Trail in wagons, which came kind of through this area a few miles south. Just a quick look here. Old Cadillac. I had a Cadillac a lot like that back in the 70s. Mine was a 56. It was kind of pink and white like the one Elvis had for his mother. But, the engine went bad in mine. Looks like the engine's still in this one. Definitely unusual. You don't see this too many places in the world. Plymouth Valiant, an old Jeep. Kind of assortment of everything. Looks like they're somewhat mechanically intact. Oh, here's one without an engine. There's a couple of them without engines, I guess. I suppose if you had a pile of old cars and something to dig a hole with, you could build something like this in your backyard. But again, I know there's been controversy about whether it's art or eyesore. We came here on purpose. There was no admission charge. A couple station wagons here. You just don't see those on the road anymore. What, you got something special? Pigeons. Oh yeah, pigeons up, leaving the deposit on that car. You must be wanting to purchase something today.
There's 3 bones. Oh, the foreign cars.
Okay. Don't remember if this was a Carasaurus or exactly what, but I think it's earlier in my video. A couple of oil pans for the head. Looks like some leaf spring parts. And a frame, few frame pieces welded together. Really kind of unique. A few car parts and some welding skills. You could have this in your backyard as well. Show off for your neighbors. Over here lie 3 bones of foreign cars. They served their purpose while Detroit slept. Now Detroit's awake and America's great. Huh. 3 bones of foreign cars. Here is the autograph car. They do allow graffiti.
Just this one.
People have signed it. If you come, looks like bringing a black magic marker. You can still fit your name in there in a few places. The Geese family road trip, summer 2017. Looks like maybe they occasionally paint over it. You can kind of see some things that have bled through from before.
16 and 17 is all I've seen, so. Yep.
Well, there's a 13 up here. Trump. What did I see? Oh, I guess that is 2017. I thought it was a 13, but Trump wasn't a thing yet then, so yeah. They must have painted it a couple years ago at least.
I think so. Okay.
Fairly interesting. So, alright, here we go. Buried June 19, 2004 by students of AHS, be Alliance High School, I think. Classes of 41 to 45 during World War II. Open June 2044. Jim Reinders, Paul. I can't make out that last name.
It's a time capsule.
So.
And people throw garbage down there. That's so sad.
Or something.
But
yep.
Awesome. They did that. And then this one over here is a time capsule as well, because we read it down there, but I don't remember what it has.
Yeah, there's a sign on it. It says
pretty.
20th century capsule for capsule, time capsule type thing. Buried June 21st, 2003. Disinterred June 21st, 2053. Says Jim Rangers, looks like he signed it. I think the sign said that was going to be his 75th birthday. So.
I thought over there was his 75th birthday. The one they take out in 2023, I think, is his 75th.
2044, it was a...
2044, I think that's his 77th.
Okay.
I don't know.
One of them is, one of them isn't. It should be in the
This one's just
explanation
50
from before.
Yeah.
Carhenge, north of Alliance, Nebraska. On our way home from the Black Hills Classic Motor Rally. Sturgis, South Dakota, 2017. Do have a little visitor center over here. Gonna stop in. There was no admission charged. Okay, I did mention there was no admission charge. They are willing to accept a donation for maintenance and upgrades. It says, thank you, Alliance, Nebraska, building the best hometown in America. A couple tailgates here making a bench. A couple tailgates, a couple wheels on that one. Okay, we just found out Carhenge is now owned by the City of Alliance. Was donated to them by the creators. Reinders is how you pronounce that last name. Chuck and Linda, Wynotwander, Carhenge, Western Nebraska. If you like our videos, please subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. Follow us on Facebook. We do post most of these on Facebook as well as a few other odds and ends from our life on the road. Full-time RVers, motorcyclists, and adventurers. Have a great day. Be safe. Talk to you later.